Hi everyone, I'm Athena Pappas.
And I'm Stuart Bodecker.
And you're who?
I'm Stuart Bodecker. Hey, you know what? We're sitting in a 10,000 square foot building by ourselves. We can probably take our masks off.
Wow, that's what you look like.
Yeah.
Hey everybody. This is the best way to say hello. We are doing our very first wine club tasting with you here on our YouTube channel. Stuart and I are going to talk about the wines, drink a bit of wine, and have some fun with all of this.
Yeah. And then when you come here, you'll see us with our masks on and we'll sound mumbly like we did at the beginning, but at least we get to see you.
We look a little different probably, you know, no pandemic weight gain or anything like that going on. It's all good. We've been enjoying a lot of wine, so that's great. Anyway, shall we begin? We've got 3 really fun wines for this wine club release. 2 of the wines are a special Cellar Master selection. We actually wanted to get our Cellar Master a chance to pick out some of his favorite barrels and watch them grow. 2018 was the first year he was here from the very beginning at harvest and watched the wines grow and helped, you know, take care of them.
Hi, this is JC Jogerst, Cellar Master here at Bodecker Cellars, and I'm here to introduce our latest release, the Cellar Master Selection from 2018. It's a Pinot Noir from Willamette Valley, and this was the first wine that I've put together here for Bodecker Cellars, and I'm very excited to tell you all about it. It's a blend from several of our vineyards that we have long-standing contracts with, and they've produced some really beautiful wines. One thing that I'm really excited about with this is how much these 2 bottles will evolve under cap. We have a 9-month élevage and a 19-month élevage, so that's just the amount of time that it's spent in oak. And in tasting these, you can see that they're 2 very distinct wines. If you open them now, they'll show very differently. If you open them 2 years from now, I'm sure it'll be even more interesting to see how they've taken shape over time. When I was approached with this project, I was super excited because I have the unique experience of being able to taste through these wines as they evolve in oak throughout the year. And after Stuart and Athena, the owners and winemakers, had put their blends together, I knew that there were gems sitting out there in the cellar. So I was very excited to be able to put this together. It's a 4-barrel blend, and you'll find that with both of these wines, you get a very unique and distinct profile from each one. The 9-month, very fruit forward, very balanced, great tannins. The 19-month has really, really nice balanced tannins as well, really round mouthfeel, and it's super exciting to see what happened with that extra time in oak. So yeah, that's the Cellar Master Selection blend. Please come down to Bodecker Cellars and check it out for yourself. See you next time.
Okay, so you heard JC's take on this. Now you can hear our take on it as well. First off, these are 2018 wines. They've been in bottle for a little bit, but honestly, they still need a good decant to really open up and show. When we had them the other night, we had them open over the course of about 4 hours, and certainly at least an hour really helps them open up and give everything.
But it made a huge difference, actually.
Yeah,
it really changed a lot.
What it didn't change, though, was the difference between the 2 and the fact that we could really take, the wines show very differently. The 9-month aged wine really does show more primary fruit, more of that youthful bing out of the bottle. And then the 19-month age version,
it's a little bit smoother.
It's more integrated. The tannins are softer, a little rounder. There's definitely more aromatic complexity in it as well. It's just more open and soft and a little darker. it shows a little
Yeah.
darker as well.
What was really interesting, though, I thought, was that I really liked the 18-month when we first opened it, and you were liking the 9-month, which was, I just thought it was a flip from us normally. You know?
But it shows that the 9 months showed that brighter, that it showed the bright acid more,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
which is kind of playing more towards me being an acid head. So
Yes, and I like soft, smooth velvet. So have fun with these. I think we're going to do some more experiments like these post-COVID. Moving on, we're releasing the 2017 Cherry Grove Vineyard Single Vineyard Bottle. This is primarily a Dijon Clone 667. It's, you know, it's our standard. It's like the 667 dark fruit and
yeah, and it's really a single vineyard, single block wine too. It's a mix of clones, but it all comes from block 8, which is it's the highest point on the west side of the vineyard, kind of this flat little hot spot right at the top. The 667 brings this beautiful darkness to it, and the 777 kind of lifts the whole thing. And it's truly it's funny. We didn't do this on purpose, but it's kind of a representative percentage sample of the two different clones in the block too. It's about 3/4 of the 667, about 1/4 of the 777.
yeah. So this was again just 4 barrels, tiny amount, really, really pretty. We're day drinking. It's 8 in the morning. No, not really, but anyway, it could be. We drank about half the bottle just since we started tasting it. I can say that on film, right?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
We're not driving a forklift now.
Really, we just wanted you guys to, I don't know, taste with us a little bit. We hope that you can come and visit us on the release, but we're only open for a few people at a time.
And unfortunately, we can't hang out at your table and taste with you.
No,
either.
we can't. But that's okay. That's okay. We can still enjoy good wine, and we just enjoy seeing you. And we're going to try and do this a little more often. So, cheers.
Cheers.